Well, just decided I would try this, see how it works. Just found out I can't do it through Safari. You have to do it through Google Chrome. Big pain. I hate using Google Chrome. Anyway, if anyone's seeing this, welcome. Good to have you here. Do a few minutes of a little flute, having my keto coffee. I decided I'm going to have the keto coffee with my carnivore because I need to put in some more fats. So that works. Anyway. Anyway, are people hearing this? Sound is good? Not good? Okay, not good. Um, oop. Uh-oh. I think I just turned this off. Let me see. Let me get back. Oh my God, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Are you able to use the chat? Is the chat working? Live chat. I don't see. Sound is good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. How many of you out there think Pelosi would make a good president? Anybody else out there think that she would make a great president? I think Pelosi is she needs to be bumped up higher than where she's at. Anyway, is there a reading you guys would like to see done, or since this is a trial run? Music or tarot. I had I think a Russian bot this morning was on there that was giving a bunch of nasty stuff about Pelosi. Oh my goodness. They need to take their Russian selves down the road anyway. Oh. Well, since I'm not getting anything about reading, do a little more flute. welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. You know, the flute is always easy to pick up and do a little something with. But guys, I need input on doing some reads, some tarot reads. I always run out of subjects what to do or different topics to talk on. So you guys need to help me out with that. Anyway, let me know how you like the live feed and what you'd like to see on a live feed. This is, like I said, this is a trial run. We see how it goes, how it doesn't go, yada, yada. But yeah, it's good to, it's good to see you on the chat. Because I am watching this as it goes. So I think I've run out of things to do readings on. Oh, you're welcome. Any upcoming natural events? Well, maybe I can do a read and see, although I'm not good at reading natural events, but we'll give it a shot and see what comes up. The one I think I'm most concerned with right now is the Philippines. The Philippines has that big volcano, and is Pelosi going to be the next president? Unfortunately, she's not running. I wish Pelosi would run. I really wish Pelosi would run. I think she'd be a great president. I think her talent is being wasted where she's at. Frankly speaking, I think she's better than any of the ones they've got up there now, but what to do? So let me look and see, what do we have in the volcano situation in the Philippines? Ooh, yeah, it's active, okay? Strength. Hopefully it's not gaining strength, because that is, yeah, that volcano is really dangerous. Yeah, people are worried about it because it's something that's going to keep giving, okay? So we've got people worried about the one that's up in the Philippines. Okay, it has been somewhat active, and people have, there have been people that have had to leave. They've had to evacuate because of it. Let's see what we have. Yeah, there's going to be people that are facing loss. Looks like they're going to be facing loss with that one. That one is, so what's being worked on? Oh, okay. I think they're working on evaluating the situation with that volcano. So what's going to be the, it looks like it's going to wind up costing money, and government is going to have to step in. So it looks like that volcano in the Philippines, they're going to be facing loss. They're going to be facing some loss. They're going to be looking for, I think they're going to be asking for some help. They're going to be needing some help from people. Once this is over, there are going to be some deaths, I think, with it. Yeah, I think they're going to be looking more into this situation with that volcano, and with perhaps other volcanoes that are, because they're all linked. All those volcanoes and everything are linked in a big system. So I think that once this one, when this one blows, they're going to be looking into some more things. When will the wildfires come under control in Australia? Oh, you know, I wish I could give a timeline. Cards don't give a timeline, but I'll look at see if it can tell me something about the Australian fires. What can you tell me about the Australian fires? Yeah, that's one of the saddest things. I just looking at all those poor animals and people, and it's going to be such a mess trying to redo things there in Australia. So what's happening with the Australia? Temperance. Yeah, it's still going on. It's going to be some time, it looks like, still. Underneath of it, yeah, it's going to take, again, rebuilding. They're going to have to step in and do some things to help the environment with it. Above it, yeah, we need to look into balancing things, okay? Yeah, people of conscience, it's something they're struggling with. It's just going to be bad everywhere. They may even be asking for some help from the White House, although I don't know if the White House would really do too much. Well, what's coming is maybe they'll have some aid somewhere. Maybe not the White House directly, maybe have some of the firemen gone over there to help? Does anyone know? That could be. They will get a victory on it, though, eventually. It is going to eventually come under control. So we'll see what happens. So thank you for that one. Let's see what else we have going here. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Jonathan, Kathy, Maria. Truth Seeker, Gloria, so many people. Will the Philippine volcano eruptions trigger subsequent? I can't tell where. I'm sorry, I wish I could. But it could. Like I said, they're all connected. The whole volcano ring of fire, they're connected. And things are just amping up when it comes to the natural disasters and things. I wish there were a way we could say let's turn off a switch, but we don't have an off switch with it, unfortunately. So, we have any other questions, comments while we've got this open? Well, looks like you guys are all pretty quiet out there. So I guess I will leave this here for now. Maybe next time I can sit there and we'll figure out a time and people can come with your questions, okay? And we can do some more readings and see how it flows, okay? But thanks for tuning in, guys, for coming online. Always good to see you all here. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Okay. And again, if there's something you want to see spoken about, either tarot cards read or just a general talk on a specific subject, let me know. So I so appreciate that, guys. Okay. Oh, you missed it. Well, it will play back. Okay, you'll get to see it. I think once it's done, I think it uploads and you can watch it again. Like I said, this was not announced. This was just something I decided, well, let's see how it does. Well, we should make a community. That's what this is about. This is about being a community. being a support. That's why I have the online ashram for those that are going through Kundalini because they need a support system. So hopefully, this will be a support system as well for people in a little different dynamic. Okay, people here are not dealing with Kundalini, at least most of you are not. So, this is also a support system to help people stay grounded and not get so, wound up with stuff because this is going to pass. Whatever is going on is going to pass. Okay. Uh, Light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. But we're going to need flashlights for a while. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. We're going to definitely need flashlights because we're not out of the dark yet, but we are headed in that direction. And again, if everybody just keeps the faith, stays calm, and don't let these ones rile you up, the crazies out there. Like I said, today I had one of the Russian bot things. They want to come try to stir up trouble. You just send them on their way and say, good luck with that. Okay. Um, yeah, first time you've been on a live chat. Yeah, I haven't done them before. Okay. So, hello, Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Light is getting bright. Well, it is step by step, step by step. It is going to get brighter. Okay. Thank you for the enlightenment. Oh, well, enlightenment's a bit of ways away. But thank you for that. Oh, mercy. Yeah, you don't even want to know the whole thing to enlightenment. It's a tough one. Okay, that's a tough one. Well worth the journey, but yeah. So I'm enlightening. Well, I try to give back whatever I can give back. If you do the journey like I did the journey, my Kundalini awakened when I was in my late teens. Okay, and I made the pact with the universe. Whatever I got, I would give back. Whatever knowledge I got, I would be happy to share it with others. So, sometimes you make that pact and then you got to stick with it. I've been doing this, not the tarot cards. These are new within the last I've been doing them about a year. Maybe it's about a year I've been having this channel. I just started doing tarot when I started this channel. Okay, but as being a spiritual teacher, I've been there for 20 years on my other channel, giving information. And I think I've talked on every subject there is, kind of. So I decided I would do something fun. So I'm doing the tarot. So it's my time to play. Okay. So anyway, I've enjoyed it, and I do enjoy everyone that comes to the channel. Um, I try to give out the best that I can give, the best information I can give to people, and hopefully, I get to see people stay grounded, get a little more sane, get out of some of the craziness, and find more balance. Balance in their lives and things. So anyway. Thank you for that. Well, I enjoy doing the flute music as well. So I'm glad you're appreciating it. Like I said, I'm still looking for someone to do a blues album with. That's the next one I want to do with the flute. But I still have not found a musician here that can do the blues. Eventually, I will find them. Hi, Nora. Um, so, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to spend this time with you and have a little chat. Okay. I wish they would come up with a way that I could actually hear you guys instead of just reading the thing. That would be nice. Maybe one day they'll come up where we can have a big, huge multitude of people on. That would be great. Oh, yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. That's a good thing too. Hit the like button. I appreciate that so much. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys go for now, but thanks for tuning in. And if you want to see another one of these live chats, let me know. And if there's something that you'd like to see spoken on in a live chat, let me know. That would be a big help for me. If you have a topic that you would really like to hear spoken about and you'd like to have some input back and forth, that would be great. Okay. So, okay, you guys are up for that. Perfect. It's always good to know. Um, the more you guys communicate, the more I know what would benefit to you guys. Okay. Um, the depression. Okay. The thing to do for depression, a starting thing, is to make a journal and put at least two things you're grateful for in that day. Okay. It could be as much as, as little thing as a cool breeze on a hot day. You just start small and you work your way up. Okay. And spend in the moment, bring yourself back when your mind is starting to roll and get caught up on things. Come back to the moment and see that you're fine. You're okay. Where you're at, you're fine. Okay. And reset it rather than getting caught up on the hamster wheel of, this self defeating talk and dynamic. Okay. So hopefully that helps you a bit. Um, you are so welcome. Okay. I know it's miserable when you get in depression and you get into that cycle. I've been there, believe it or not. I have not always been my perky self like I am now. I came out of some very difficult circumstances, PTSD, depression. I had all of that, and it's only through the spiritual path of, coming to that completion that I was able to, none of that stuff comes back again. So it's worth it doing the path. It's a long journey. It was 40-year journey, so it's not going to happen overnight, but walk it step by step by step and don't turn back, okay? Keep going forward. So, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. So I'm going to leave this here now. We'll close this out for now. Think of topics. Send me your topics if there's something you'd like to see discussed in a live forum so that you could get back. Do I think depression can be overcome by serving others who are worse off than yourself? It can help to some degree sometimes, but sometimes with some people, if they're trying to work with others that are depressed, it will only drag them into it more. Okay, because they'll get in a mutual pity party cycle. Okay, um, so sometimes for some people it can help though. If you can do something for someone that's worse off than yourself, okay, that could be beneficial for some. But if you find out that they drag you into another pity party, then it might not be the best thing for you. Okay. So yeah. Anyway. Okay, hi Rosalind. Okay. Okay, you're welcome. Can you see Capricorns? What can you see on Capricorn's love and work environment area? I don't do, I'm sorry, I don't do the astrology things, so I'm the wrong person to ask for that. Okay. Linda, you joined the rescue squad. It was life changing. I'm glad. I'm really happy that worked for you. Okay. Excellent. Whatever works. If it works for you, do it for sure. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, mercy, guys. Well, again, thank you all for tuning in. I so appreciate it, and I'm looking forward. Oh, wait a minute. What does Kundalini do on the path? Oh my God, what doesn't it do? That's a deep subject. You know, the thing with Kundalini, it's an energy and it's a consciousness. And I say it's like the roto rooter of consciousness. Kundalini, once it's activated, it's going to put up everything in your face that you think you know to be true. It's going to challenge you and everything. Like I said, one minute you can be in your body, the consciousness, next second, your consciousness is above the tree. You'll hear sounds, you'll see lights, you'll see auras, you'll have, lots of different types of dreams. Your all of your five senses get so acute that it's difficult to be in a restaurant or a place of noise because it just becomes overwhelming. Um, how do I say this? You know, all of your fear, whatever your fear is going to manifest out there for you to see and deal with. And these things become very real. They feel very, very real, and there is no off switch to it. Okay. So it's going to confront all of your fears and all your ideas. You're going to see that you are not this physical body. Okay. It's going to give all kind of experiences that show that you are not this physical body, that you are consciousness. Okay. And the consciousness programs the brain and the brain programs the body. Okay. So again, Kundalini does a lot of things. Um, it makes you understand the mind inside and out. Okay. Um, Once one reaches enlightenment or realization, is there a danger of becoming spiritually arrogant? Thinking we're more enlightened than others? No, not if you genuinely reach enlightenment. No, if you genuinely reach enlightenment, the thing that you thought you were, this persona, it's done. It dismantles, and you see that everyone in the planet or everything that's viewed or not viewed has the same amount of this divine is. So how can there be a spiritual arrogance? That only happens when somebody has a glimpse of something, they come back, the mind restarts, and they wrap it around ego. But in genuine enlightenment, you enter Turiya Tita, where the mind is still. Okay, it doesn't go clinging onto those things anymore. Okay, I've experienced the out of body experience, but not Kundalini. Okay, well, if you've experienced an out of body experience, you know you are not locked into the body, you are consciousness. And that's what some of these things, if you have those type of experiences, it shows you that you are not this physical body. You are, you inhabit the physical body. It's a vehicle for you to experience in this plane. Okay. Kundalini is brutal too. It is. In fact, I have somebody, I have somebody contacting me today that says they need help. Um, they need help with the Kundalini. They're just, yeah, that's why I started my online ashram. I wrote the book Kundalini from Hell to Heaven to help people through that. You need to really stay grounded and balanced because otherwise, yeah, it is brutal. It is brutal. It's 24/7. You cannot, there is no off switch with Kundalini. 24/7 it's going. And it's putting so many experiences in your face. It's like being in a 3D movie, okay, and it's continually running, okay. So yeah, I get people all the time, help me, I can't, and sometimes you can help them, and sometimes, if they don't listen and follow through, then what can you say, but yeah, Kundalini's brutal. And Kundalini can take number of lifetimes. It's not going to complete in one lifetime many times, okay? But you pick up where you left off, okay? But like I said, Kundalini, when you're done with that, you know the mind inside and out. And it just, yeah, that's all I can say. You should, if you want to know about Kundalini, read my book, Kundalini from Hell to Heaven. You'll get an idea of what you go through, all the things that happen in the journey. Okay. People have fun with it, like playing around. Maybe they don't know the dangers. Well, you can't have fun with it playing around. Then they're not having a genuine Kundalini awakening. They may be having pranic surges. Okay. Those that are trying to play around and they feel an energy, it's not a genuine Kundalini awakening, because once Kundalini starts, there is no off switch. So if you're having something on and off, you're having pranic surges. That's a totally different thing. Okay. So, yeah, people may think they want Kundalini because they think they're going to gain powers. And if you're trying to awaken Kundalini to get powers and this and that, then you are going to go into a load of deception. You are going to have a real difficult time. Okay. So that's what happens when ego, and you're not there to surrender, to know God, to know the universe, and you go into it because of an egotistical thing, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Okay. Uh, I feel sorry for those people, I tell you, because they find out that it's not something to play with. Okay. Guaranteed. If, yeah, Mr. Raj. Yes, I know. My neighbor is out there, so Mr. Raj is going crazy. Yeah, meow, 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 meow. He says I tell him. So yeah, again, Kundalini is not something you mess around with. It's not a game. It's not a toy. That the books are right. It can lead to madness or death if you don't know what you're doing. You need to know what you're doing, going through that, and you have to be in it for the long haul. Like I said, it's 24/7, and it is. You're walking down the street and you're seeing visions. You're hearing. I mean, it's just your consciousness is expanded, and you're just going through so many things that other people have no clue what's going on. Okay. And you have to still continue your life, you have to continue your work, you have to continue whatever you're doing. Okay. So yeah, it's not for everyone. I don't advocate it for everyone. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, guys. If you're interested in the book Kundalini from Hell to Heaven, you can get it on Amazon. It's cheap. Um, really, Mr. Raj? Oh my God, they're so bad. You knew a guy that damaged his nervous system taking 2 drugs that woke up. Yeah, you don't play with drugs. Okay. It can awaken Kundalini, but then you've got the drugs and you are just really, you can be in a very serious situation. Okay. And I don't work with people that are doing mind altering drugs, because you cannot get them to be grounded. Okay. So this is one of the dangers. I tell people, please do not take these mind altering drugs. Okay. Hi, Cappy's mom. Well, you're quite welcome, but you just got in here and we're just getting ready to close this down. I hear my neighbor there. They're not going to be able to hear me. I don't know. He's going to be running that for a while. So I'm going to turn this off for now. But definitely let me know if there is a topic you want to see discussed. And we'll do this again real soon, okay? Namaste. Have a great day, everyone. Aho. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in. And for those that got here late, I think this uploads and you can rewatch it if you miss things. Bye, guys.